Hello and welcome back to the Shmuseum. Although we're currently in Germany.
This does not look like the Shmuseum.
This is not currently the Shmuseum, but basically, Brad and Tony are about to embark on an adventure, and I wish them luck, in the STO to get it back home to the Shmuseum.
Our backs are going to pay.
Yes, you're back. Well, hold up. I drove it out, obviously on the Shmee on 50 channel, from the UK, out through Germany, down towards the factory in Italy, had an amazing time with it, mountain roads, drove it back into Germany. We've had it here at the Nürburgring. We're currently at Apex Nürburg, where down there we have the SF90 and the Lusso, and that's the first time the SF90's been on the Shmuseum channel.
We should. Maybe we give them a quick teaser before we go, like a little, here's a bit more SF90 and then we go right back to STO.
Well, the basic premise of this is that I'm continuing with the rest of the team in the Ferraris for a little bit longer, and we wanted to get this home. One idea was Tony comes out with the trailer and transports it back, and
Of course.
normal business as usual. The other idea was like, well, why don't we try and do something a little bit interesting here and see if you guys can actually manage with some luggage in the car with no boot space.
And that's not the only luggage we have. We still have another bag with camera gear and stuff in to go as well. So
this is going to be very interesting.
It's pretty busy around here, but the first thing is to, up front, this is always a complete fiddle, but when you open this up and done the poppers on both sides, it's currently locked. First problem is that. Have you ever seen that?
no.
So
We're not fitting anything in there basically.
we've got the like instructions and the first aid kit and things, and we've got the CTEC smart charger with a Euro adapter, you know, just in case.
Nice.
In case you get stuck somewhere.
It did look big on camera.
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much race.
You can't even fit a shoe in there. Could you fit a shoe in there?
Do we test it? Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. So the answer is no. The answer is no.
No, you cannot fit a shoe in there. So we can close this back down and say farewell to even remotely considering using the front for anything. Unfortunately, which means the little space that there is behind the seats is going to get tested.
Now, we'll have to do.
Do you guys want pillows in here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, big shout for the pillows. Keep calm and chill out. Very hard to do when you're in a Lamborghini. But this gets stored back down here. Done.
Pillows in place. So I guess we need to see if we can fit some of our bags behind the seat.
It's the
Which would be interesting. How is
This is going to be the most awkward. Like,
Is this going to work?
I have no idea if this is going to work. But... oh gosh, you might pull the seat forward a touch. Pull the seat forward, then we can get this here.
Squish them in, yeah.
Then we can get this on the parcel shelf. Now you can push the seat back.
I'll bring the other one.
Okay.
Will that manage? Will you manage? Can you sit in there?
I should probably try. Do you know what? That is not too bad.
That's not too bad
That's
at
not
all.
too bad. Bag here.
Okay.
Right, Tony's bag.
Tony, we need your bag to go in through the passenger side.
Yep.
There
it goes. And then feet back.
This is fine.
That's
enough.
And then one bag in the front. Well,
That was way too easy.
that's successful, I think.
So all this discrediting I've done of the STO for not being able to take it on a road trip. I've taken it on a road trip, you're taking it on a road trip. And the premise of today, by the way, is that Tony and Brad will take the car back to the Shmuseum. You've got a journey, Eurotunnel. I'm quite looking forward to watching this later when they've made it and seeing how the journey's gone.
Autobahns.
A little bit of Autobahn.
Some traffic in Belgium, that always seems to be
Traffic.
the case.
Definitely.
Probably not blue skies the whole way.
Hopefully.
I mean,
if it's anything like this, then
yeah, but you're going to Belgium.
I know.
That's very true.
And then
obviously.
And then you'll get this back to the Shmuseum. It's been away for a couple of weeks. I'm sure the car is looking forward to being back at home. So there's one thing I do need to do, which is give you the key. A lovely kind of like key that could be for an Audi A3 or something.
Well, Tony, you're in charge of that, so
It has a Lambo badge on the
in
end.
charge of the kit.
Key is for you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Looking forward to the drive.
I think I'm on DJ duties.
Good luck with the sound system in here. One of the weakest things with this car is the sound system in it. It's not the best.
I'll pull my headphones out. We'll make it work.
You need a boombox. It's like your
Okay.
Clio. It's like when you took the Clio. You need a boombox.
We should have brought an
on
unleavened.
speaker. Although there's space issues.
There is.
You cannot win.
That's fine.
C'est la vie. Right, c'est la vie.
Down at
Apex, we obviously have the GCC fuller, so this thing has just done us so well. We obviously got picked up when myself and Ben got the Eurostar out, but the SF90 is here. We're not going to show you too much because obviously it will come back to the Shmuseum, hopefully not too long, but it is so fun. So cool. We are rolling out, however, not back to London just yet. We are going to the fuel station because we are pretty much out of petrol in the STO and in the Lusso, but we get to follow a few more British cars, M4 and a 720S. We are following the SF90. It's just your first time seeing this on the move. It looks so good. The GCC full Lusso is 2 cars behind. But yeah, we're gonna go fill these up and I think head back to Apex, pick up my final bit of luggage, which is obviously a bag with camera stuff and laptops. And then we can finally, Tony, get on the road back to London.
We can hit the road, can't we?
So we need to figure out as well what route we're going. Do we sort of go
Mountain ways or
just sit on Autobahns and
Autobahns? Obviously we're going to go onto the Autobahn, but there's a nice bit of mountain roads that we can do first of all, and then straight onto the Autobahns and then head back to London.
I feel like we need to go some scenic routes, enjoy the roads, maybe get a few pictures and things on the way, seeing as we essentially have the rest of the day. I mean, right now it is, what time is it? It is almost 11:30, so we have basically all afternoon to head over, and it's the evening obviously, back to the Shmuseum. So I guess we just make a day out of it, find some cool places to stop, some cool things to see, get some photos and videos of the car, and just hopefully have a smooth sailing journey all the way back. There is the Lusso, and there's some V10, love it. Can't beat a good tunnel. I'm sure there'll be quite a few more on our route, so we'll have to hear the STO a bit more. And this thing sounds so good now the valve has been sorted on it. It is just ridiculously loud. Time to depart, but we're going to take one last drive down the boulevard past the very large Nurburgring sign. This is sort of the big
famous
tourist
sign.
The tourist attraction, I guess, here, that everyone comes here to get a photo of the cars where possible. But we're filled up. The guys are about to head off to Denmark, so we've left them, and we are ready to start our cruise over to London and the Shmuseum.
Looking forward to it, looking forward to it.
Should be hopefully plain sailing. So right now to Eurotunnel Calais with a slight detour because we are going to hopefully find some nice roads.
Do the nice twisties.
Yep, we are saying 4 hours 15, so that's not too bad. Some people waving. Hello. Yeah, should be smooth sailing, hopefully. Probably lots of nice cars on the way. We'll hit some Autobahn hopefully somewhere and see what this thing can do. But for now, I'm going to sit back and enjoy the ride. We've found some lovely twisty roads in the Huracan. Oh, there we go. We've popped it into Trofeo to get some pops and bangs and hear the roar of that V10. Look at this. So aggressive in Trofeo. Obviously, most of our journeys are going to be spent in STO just because the suspension's a bit softer. Oh, listen to that. Wow. That's something special, right?
It's amazing. Gear changes are just so perfect when you want it, right there and then.
It's so sharp. It just
So
kicks you in the
sharp.
back and pulls. Oh, look at this. That's a lovely Porsche.
And obviously you've got that
Why?
beautiful V10 sound.
Just screams and roars. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably pop it back into STO, pop our music back on and keep cruising. Yeah, this will be the way we spend most of the journey, I think, just to be comfortable and not feel too many of the bumps. Even though the roads out here are very, very good compared to the UK, these are great. So that is like a lovely track up there, according to the sat nav there. Look at that, nice and twisty. But yeah, we'll keep cruising and we will see what else we can find en route. On to some de-restricted Autobahn. Let's let her rip. Oh, that noise. That is so good. That's 200 kilometers an hour currently. We're not going full Mach 10 flat out. There's obviously a bit of traffic ahead, and we've just come out of a fairly small bit of roadworks, so some more traffic back behind us. Yeah, back on the road, cruising. Not much else to say really. This should hopefully be a nice trip. Me and Tony, we're getting on well so far. We don't want to murder each other yet. Yeah, we've got some snacks, but yeah, we're gonna keep on cruising. Out on the de-restricted, Found a new RS3 in the Sportback variation rather than the saloon-like cars. We've got dual shifts Autobahn, which means more V10 to chase down that RS3. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Oh, it's so good. Up to about 2:30 and I'm coming into some traffic, so time to slow back down. Really cool livery on this one. Not sure exactly what it is.
Look at that.
But pretty cool.
It's funny as well because normally I'm in that lane over there.
Yeah,
really slow.
normally you're the slow one being overtaken by all the fast cars with
I get to see these with
the truck and trailer, so it must be good fun to be out in this lane for once. And I think we have a speed limit.
And
so
we are restricted now.
Yeah.
So nice cruiser now. Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
any minute now we should be crossing the border into the Netherlands. I don't think we've done it yet, have we?
I don't think we've done it yet, but
The last time said 1,000 meters away, so 1 kilometer, and that shouldn't be too much further from here. So see if we can capture that.
bye Germany. Yep, that's it.
We are now in the Netherlands. From one country into another. That's Netherlands complete. We are now entering Belgium.
And unfortunately, we've got a bit of roadworks as well, so we're down to 80 kilometers an hour. I sort of miss Germany a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But we're enjoying the road, aren't we, Brad?
We are cruising. Yeah, it's really not too bad. Just to show you down here, if you can see, I've got my sort of main bag, camera gear, etc., etc. underneath. We've got waters down the left side of me, and obviously behind us we've got both our bags and a hoodie. But it really isn't too bad. Can't complain. The Huracan is doing well. The pillows behind our backs are an absolute godsend.
Yeah, I think if we didn't have the pillows, I'd be ringing up my my doctor as soon as I get in.
I'm sure I'd be doing the same. Just from the experiences I've had in this, it is fairly uncomfortable, but these pillows really do help. It just sort of flattens out the back. So yeah, we're going to keep on cruising through Belgium, and we will catch up if we find anything interesting. Hopefully there's some cool Belgian cars out, maybe, but we will see what we can find. Quick toilet break done, and we've got some snacks, and we're going back onto the motorways, Autobahn, whatever you want to call them, and test some of that noise. Give us a few downshifts and hit some of them pops and bangs. Oh, listen. Oh, it's so good. So aggressive. Another Brit up ahead of us. So good. Right, I think for now we'll just keep on cruising through Belgium, and before long we'll be over into France. Pretty much as we guessed and imagined, we have found some traffic, and funnily enough we're near Brussels, which I think is where we thought we would most likely find this traffic.
Yep, we all said it, didn't we? But the one thing, it's not raining.
Yeah, Belgium is normally traffic and rain, and we have been blessed with some absolutely lovely weather. I think 22 degrees on the dash, which is amazing. We've got windows down, a bit of aircon just blowing at us to keep us cool, especially in this sort of traffic jam. And we have 390 kilometers of range left. Almost still 3/4 of the tank, and we've obviously driven, I don't know how many so far. We should have tried to figure that out, but I know I can tell you actually. Hang on. We want to go 271.2 kilometers we've done since we filled up just before we left. So really good going, to be fair. Really good going for a V10 to be able to do that. I think Tim said this can do at least 400 miles or so on a tank, which
with a bit of Autobahn and everything else.
Yeah, we've had some twisty
it's amazing.
Kind of mountain passes, maybe not, some twisty roads, Autobahn runs, and then traffic, and obviously just cruising on the motorways themselves. So yeah, we're in. I wonder when our first fuel stop will be. There will definitely be one on the trip.
There'll definitely be one.
Will it be in France or will it be in England?
Oh,
interesting. Let's find out. This is really cool. Ferrari, listen to that. Sounds so good. Oh wow, what a noise. What a noise. Oh, pressed the window the wrong way.
there's a bit of me.
That's a bit of Tony, big Dodge truck. Fellow Brit, I assume on their way back to the UK. Maybe we'll get the same train as them.
then we can have a proper chat. But that looked and sounded insane.
Quick update, we are 59 kilometers away from Calais, which means pretty much the same, I think 59 kilometers from the Eurotunnel. I was just reading Tony's, which is left in miles. Thanks, Tony.
Sorry.
Confusing me.
It's okay.
We've got kilometers on one on CarPlay from my phone, and then we've got Tony's phone up on the phone mount in miles. So yeah,
That's how I roll, mate.
that's how you roll. Nice. Loads of Brits now, which is cool. Lots of British number plates coming past. Yeah, we've had a really relaxing drive so far. All is going.
And it's been really comfortable as well, especially with these pillows.
Yeah, I know
Helping our backs.
we've said it many times now that, well, I think we've said throughout this journey way too much that the shifts are really sharp in this, and we've also said that it's really comfortable now. We've got pillows behind us.
Definitely.
But we are just rolling up on the French border.
Oh, and a bit of roadworks as well.
Nice, bit of roadworks, but we're going to head through the French border, or the Belgium-France border into France.
Which will be very, very soon because it's coming up right now on the right-hand side.
Good. Here is the little sign that should say France. There it is.
Bonjour.
We are now in Bonjour. We are now in France. But yeah, let's keep on flowing over to Calais and get on the Eurotunnel. Tunnel sous la Manche. Don't know if my pronunciation was correct or good or wrong, right. I don't know, but we are pretty much arriving at the tunnel so we can head over into the UK. We've made good progress. It's been a very smooth journey, a little bit of traffic in Belgium, obviously. But no, we've done well.
Great trip, of course.
Oh, it's been an amazing trip. Obviously, there's been many videos on the Shmee channel, and I believe the next video you're going to see on the Shmee channel is the journey up to Denmark. So we're having our journey here, they're having their journey over to Denmark. But we've had some pretty crazy experiences going around the ring in SF90. All of us, four of us went around in the Lusso.
Yeah, it was amazing as well.
Which was good fun. That video will be going live, I believe, well, it should have been live already. However, the slight issue we do have, which isn't a massive issue, the fuel light has decided to appear and come on. So,
But that shouldn't be a problem because on the other side there is a fuel station.
exactly. So we're running out of fuel, but we're basically boarding the train now, and obviously it won't move once it's on the train. But yeah, all good. We've made it through customs and we've arrived at Le Shuttle. I guess first things first, lift up just to make sure we don't scrape anything going up. We need fuel, so that will be sorted obviously when we're on the other side. We've actually managed to get straight through onto the train. We went to find food in the Flexi Plus lounge, but being a bank holiday, it is super, super busy. So
It's a little bit busy here.
Yeah.
So we decided to go over to the UK, get some food.
we'll do it all once we're in the UK. We've got some Haribo somewhere in the car. We've got big bottles of water. We are all good. Don't need to go to the train now, leaving. Yeah, so we'll head on in. Yeah, this must be a bit strange for you, Tony, not doing it with a trailer behind you.
Normally with the trailer I do a massive swing.
Almost all the way out the other side.
Oh, yeah, basically all the way to the other side. But
And then
with
in.
a car, it's so much easier. And obviously with Flexi Plus, we get the large carriage, which is just amazing.
So much easier to
So much easier.
bring these sort of wide, low vehicles on. Yeah, all good. So I think we're going to get parked up and then sit back, relax, enjoy the ride under the channel, and then we'll arrive in the UK, hopefully not too long, and be able to crack on heading back over to the Shmuseum.
Definitely.
We have arrived. Let's get it fired up. That sounds so good in here. I think as well we'll pop lift back up again, and off we go. That was a nice smooth journey. As always with the Eurotunnel, nice easy way in and out of the UK and France, I guess. So, plan now. First things first, we are going straight to a petrol station. We
definitely need some fuel.
We have about 60 miles of range left, so that is obviously on the agenda to be sorted. And then we head back to the barn. Maybe we get some food on the way, maybe food later. Who knows, but that is the plan. Amazing, and straight back off. Right, left-hand side of the road.
Left-hand side of the road.
As you know, normal in the UK. Yeah, that was a nice journey. Let's grab some fuel and then carry on with our trip. Now this is how I want to be greeted back into the UK every single time I go abroad. A lovely sunset. I mean, almost sunset. Sun is starting to go down and the sky is lovely and clear over in the distance. I believe, Tony, you said there was a few car spotters around that may have spotted us from one of the bridges, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, there was literally, he's just sent me the video right now, so later on we'll get the footage and we'll put it onto the video.
That'd be cool, see if it's a video or some photos, but we have been spotted back in the UK driving this round, which happens quite often in this very bright pink and yellow Lamborghini.
All the way here we've been spotted, which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, to be greeted back in the UK with absolutely beautiful weather, where we're quite doubting about the weather. Look at that.
This is amazing.
Amazing view.
Look where we are. We've finally made it back to the Shmuseum.
We're back.
Where are we putting this? I think probably a little bit further forward.
A little bit further
forward. Right there.
Right there.
That will do. Oh look back in the lineup with the Ford GT, Senna, 695 LT and the GT8. My car is up there under the Focus on the lift, so I'm gonna have to get that down to be able to get myself back home. What a trip we've had. I guess we should probably jump out and unload some stuff.
Definitely.
And then we can basically sign out and head home after a long day of travelling.
What an amazing trip.
We've made it back with one very filthy STO. I think this is gonna be, it's gonna need a good old clean, so that's something to work on this week. Now it's here. We've got bugs splattered over the windscreen. We have tyres from it going around the ring. I don't know if we mentioned, but just before we left, we took the SF90, this, and the GCC Full Auto round the ring, and hopefully there's some cool pictures. If I found some, I'm gonna put them right here now. How good do they look? But yeah, this car, I don't know about you, Tony, but it surprised me of how well it's done that. It really likes to cruise around Autobahns, motorways, etc.
It was amazing. It was amazing to drive, and I've been lucky enough to drive some cars in my life, but I can honestly say this is definitely the one to have.
I don't know. I've always been not a hater of this car. I think the spec of it's obviously a bit crazy. It's very bold, but I've always found it uncomfortable for any short drives. When we went up to Donington, I went for, I think, a short stint of that journey in this, and you could feel your back after 15, 20 minutes. We put these pillows in, which, just to show you again, we have keep calm and chill out. We kept calm, we chilled out with these in there. I don't know what it is, but that, for me, is perfect. Obviously, we've had our luggage. We've managed to fit camera bag, bags with some clothes in, and Tony's bag with some clothes in, all in the car, just about, a bit cramped in the footwell, but we've made it work. So, we're back at the Shmuseum. It's great to be back. My car's just up there, stuck at the moment, so I'm gonna have to get that down before I head home, I think, which means moving the Focus. Good to have this back in the lineup of the sort of keepers and crazy cars we have. But I think for now, that's pretty much it. I don't know about you, Tony, I'm kind of tired.
I can do that again.
You do it again? Okay, Tony can do it. I need to go and edit some more videos and just chill out, like the pillow says. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. It's been hopefully an exciting journey traveling back from Germany all the way to the Shmuseum. Until next time.